Welcome to day 6 of Boxing from Scratch. If you missed any of the days, don't worry, they're all in the playlist on my channel. Today, I'm going to look at punching safely. I'm going to teach you how to form a fist correctly, and at the end, I'm going to show you how to wrap hands.
For those of you who aren't familiar with who I am, allow me to introduce myself. My name is John Collier. I'm a former amateur boxer, former unlicensed boxer, former professional bare-knuckle boxer, as well as all the time I've spent with pro boxers as a sparring partner and a friend in my time. I'm the only online boxing educator in the UK to have competed in unlicensed boxing, amateur boxing and professional bare-knuckle boxing. I've been around this sport since around 11 years old. I've been coaching for around 15 years. I've coached from a charity level right up to British, European and world title level, so I know the sport very, very well. So hit like, hit comment, hit subscribe. Let's get started on your journey. I love this sport, and by the end of my videos, you will as well.
Punching with your fist formed correctly is vital. You don't want to injure yourself. On the screen now, you should be able to see some examples of incorrectly formed fists. These are going to cause damage to your thumbs, your wrists, and your hands in general. This is how you form a fist correctly. Knuckles and fingers nice and tight, thumb locked between your index finger and your middle finger, wrist nice and straight. So when you do hit a punch bag or hit a target or hit a pad, whatever it is that you're punching, your wrist is locked out nice and straight and you're minimising the risk of injury. This is how I personally like to wrap my hands. Now, there's no set way to wrap hands. Find a way that works for you. This is the way that's worked for me for 20 odd years. My hands aren't in bad shape considering I've been boxing so long. I start with the wrap rolled back on itself, so I end up with the loop at the end. Thumb through the loop. There we go. Around the wrist. You can just let this drop if you want to. I do when I'm in the gym. I just let it drop. It stays flat anyway. Around the wrist. Up over across the front of your hand onto your thumb. Back down to the wrist. Now we're going to start going on the knuckles. 3 wraps around the knuckles. Bear in mind these are 5 meter wraps. You can get different lengths. I choose to use 5 meters because I need that little bit extra wrapping on my hands. Back over the front of your hand. Now we're going through the fingers. Through the pinky and the fourth. Through the fourth and the middle. Through the middle and the index. Final wrap around the knuckles. Put the pad nice and strong. Tighten it up, not too tight, but tight enough so it feels comfortable. And back over the wrist. Like so. Knuckle protection's good, wrist protection's good, hand protection's good. Thumb is also wrapped just in case you get that twinge. And there you go, how to form a fist correctly and a hand wrap tutorial. I'll see you tomorrow for day 7.